Hello and a warm witchy welcome to Ceridwen Saturday. So I'm going to be answering a viewer question, which is, why do psychics see different things? It is confusing. So before I start, I just want to say, you're all welcome to email me or comment in the comment section. Either, I don't mind, because I do get quite a few people emailing me and I do understand the rationale behind it. And I'm perfectly fine with that. You're more than welcome. So let's start by saying I respect everyone's individual belief or non-belief. And we need to sort of look at this in a broader sense. So if you imagine psychic mediumship, dowsing, downloading, whatever a spiritual practitioner may be describing it as, they are downloading nuggets of information from past, present and future. They are downloading different timestamps, energy reads, predictions, insight into a person's mind and energy, and the circumstances surrounding the crime. So this is why different parts and portions of different information comes to light in different readings. And if you look at investigators and law enforcement, everyone has a part to play. Some are retrieving DNA, analysing a crime scene, and profiling a criminal mind. Some people are processing. So it takes all these different skills to manage a crime, a murder, and the circumstances surrounding it. So it's not dissimilar from what any psychic medium spiritual practitioner is doing. They are tapping into different important parts of information. Someone might see a crime scene that could be in the future, but that future crime scene clues may lead to the connection between a present crime, just the same as cold case investigators tie the dots together. So the other thing I wanted to say as well, I respect every psychic medium who I have seen who has been uploading on YouTube. From what I can see of the ones that I have seen, they are all doing this from their heart. They care, they want justice. And I'm not saying that's the case across the whole of YouTube. I am not naive. I know there is corruption in every walk in life and good and evil intentions. However, the people that I have seen, I can honestly say that I have felt they are doing it from their heart. And if I ever do come across anyone whereby I feel that their integrity behind what they do isn't genuine, then I just won't watch. And that's what I want to touch on as well. If someone's feeling they totally disagree with someone or don't like someone's style, then I don't understand why you keep watching, because that tells me that you're actually getting something out of watching. So, to me, it just sort of makes sense that there is something more behind it, because I literally just wouldn't watch them ever again. I would have no reason to. And I think, this is why it's important to sort of give a wider explanation of why psychics see different things. And, the different spiritual practitioners, and there's been many of them I've seen, all of them spend time, energy, investing into the background of the case and also, relaying that information across. And, the ones that I've seen have all been doing it for free. So they are not making money off the back of it. And with that said, that must not be mistaken for people who wish to donate to creators' channels. That's a big difference, because ultimately, if people wish to support the creator by, purchasing things off the Amazon wish list they have, or whether they wish to donate because, they appreciate all the content, that is very different to making money off the back of a case. Now, if someone wanted their money to go straight to the cause, then there are those avenues for the person to donate straight to the cause. I do understand, that sometimes, when there is a live case going on, that there's a difference between voluntary donations, people asking for donations, but ultimately it is down to the people who are wishing to spend their money in the way they see fit. So again, like I said, there's a big difference, and, I'm not naive to things that go on, because like I said, there is corruption in every walk of life. So we also, I also tend to feel, about being respectful to the families who don't want to hear readings, because ultimately they are going through so much pain and grief and trying to process the loss, and it's overwhelming. And some are actually getting medical support, so when they've been asked to sort of speak upon the case to try and help bring justice, which is what many of them want, if not all, unless they're involved, for the case to be solved, many of them have been given sedatives, they have been sedated, and, and people sort of misinterpret that for them being numb or not having emotion. There are so many things that go on in the grieving process. So, it's a lot for a family to be thinking about psychics readings and absorbing all of that information, because ultimately it's the police that lead the investigation and are gathering all the clues. Some families take an active involvement, especially if they feel their case is not being heard, and they will access spiritual practitioners, readings, private investigators, but that is their choice. But for those who don't wish to, there is so many reasons behind why and how they are emotionally managing their loss. So with that said, I hope this sort of gives a broader perspective, on the different information downloads that psychic mediums, spiritual practitioners get during their readings. And, it's about that open mind, allowing information to flow in, because there is no way on this earth that crimes could be solved with closed, narrow mindedness or a firm lane of your belief is only the right belief. So, open-mindedness, freedom of thought and speech, lessening pain and harm and hate. So enjoy your weekend, and thank you for listening. Blessings from Cerridwen.